how to make a supernova, and today you will become a basing boss. So welcome to the 7th episode of this beginner mini-series, and today we're going to talk about basing your project. When you're basing your project, you want to add some environment onto your build, so it ties in more into your world. And a lot of times this will be stuff like sand, grass, other vegetation or stones. So maybe when you're building something in a forest, this is suitable for your build. Or when you're trying to make something in an industrial complex or a volcano, this is more suitable. Or maybe your world is blue with a lot of alien vegetation. So today I will show you some techniques you can use in your builds. The first materials I'm going to show you is sand and small stones. This is not some fancy train making sand or something like that. It's just sand from my garden, and also these small stones are from my garden. Sand is very useful. You can use it in a lot of different ways and very cheap and very easy to apply on your project. I have this piece of foam and I applied some PVA glue. And right now I'm spreading it all over the surface, and then I'm going to dip it into the sand. So when you have a project, you can take some sand and just pour it over your model. It will work great, but because this is a very small square, I can just dip it in, push a little, and my whole surface is textured. The next thing I want to show you is static grass. Static grass is a very fun material to use and will give you very fast results. There are a lot of different sizes you can get and also a lot of different colors. So when you want a more dry environment or looking more for a forest or a field, there is enough color that fits your needs. But there's an advice I want to give you when you want to apply these static grasses. When your static grass is small, about 2 millimeters, you can just sprinkle it on your model, no problem. But when your static grass is larger, like the 5 or the 7 millimeters, when you sprinkle it on your model, it will be flat and will not be standing up like real grass. So if you want that effect, I really suggest you use a static grass applicator. The applicator I use is the Warworld Scenics Pro Grass Micro Static Grass Applicator. They did not sponsor me, but I really like this product, so let's give it a try. The glue is dry and I made another test piece without a static grass applicator, and here clearly you can see the difference. On the left side I used the applicator and on the right side I just sprinkled it on the glue, and you can clearly see that the grass on the left is standing upright and the grass on the right is just laying down. The third material I want to show you is this coarse turf, but other brands will call it differently. And this coarse turf is this foamy stuff, also available in a lot of different colors, but it really gives you this mossy effect. Here you can clearly see the difference between the coarse turf and the static grass. Both look cool, but give you a very different result. This is from the side and on top. But you can clearly see the foam underneath it, so that's why I suggest you're going to paint your foam, or you're going to paint your surface before you're going to add any coarse turf or static grass. Here I have another test piece with black, brown and green paints, and I apply the static grass with the applicator and the coarse turf just with my hands, and here you see a different result. And even if you're going to cover your surface with paint, you get a slightly different effect. The sand is dry, and if you want you can keep it like this, but when you want a little bit more contrast or want to darken it up a little bit, you can use a wash. Another option you have is to paint your sand. So you can use this method with any other color you want. Just remember to start with a dark color and then work your way up from there. And finally, you can mix all these techniques together. Tree bark is also a very cool material for your basing. It's very cheap, very light, and gives you some great variety. My friends, congratulations, and here's your badge I almost forgot to give you. My friends, thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please like and subscribe, because I have more cool projects coming your way I want to show you. And maybe in the meantime, you should check out one of these. See you next time.